Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. My name's Hannah, so nice to meet you. If you are not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe, like, comment and push that notification bell on to be notified in my future uploads. So today, if you can't already tell, we're going glam. Black, 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 smoky eyes. And I bloody love it. I hope you love it just as much as I do. So we've got highlight down the center of the face, matte skin, full coverage, black, black, smoky eyes, out there, lashes that I will all have linked in the description box below. But yeah, thank you for joining me on another video. And if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back. So you probably would have just seen me very, very glam, and now you're seeing me like this. I have had a little picking session on my skin, and I know I tell everyone, do not pick your skin, and then what do? I pick my skin. I just imagine things are there. When I'm like doing makeup all the time, I'm literally up so close to a mirror, and I'm seeing things, and I'm like, that needs to go, and it doesn't need to go. Skin is skin. So I've got my lemon ginger tea. It's very cold now, so better drink that up. And today, you probably would have already seen this in the entry clip, but we're going smoky. I feel like I've smoke in my chest. We're going smoky today. Some nice matte skin, nude lip. Just when we're allowed to go out, this is the glam you're going to want to wear. So let's get started. I have done my eyebrows off camera. I'm trying out a new product and I gotta say, I love it. Absolutely love it. My brows have never looked so good. They look like they've been freshly laminated. So once I've got like the hang of that product, I will be showing you how I use it. First of all, I've primed my eyes with just my NARS Radiant Longwear concealer in shade Custard, and obviously our eyes crease, so just pat that out. You want to take as much product off the eye as possible. You don't want it looking wet. It looks quite matte now, but I haven't set it yet. You just want to keep tapping the product in until you are happy with how it's looking. So I'm going to take a brown gel liner and set it with black shadow to make it darker. So this is the Inglot, I think it's for brows, brow liner gel. So you can use it for brows and you can use it for liner. I'm literally just going to take my setting spray, which is the Mix Pixie one. I'm just going to spray that in there so it looks like that. And that's just going to really loosen up the product for us. So I'm going to take just a fluffy flat brush. This is a Spectrum B04. And you can see that product there is really, really loose and gonna go on the eye so much nicer than if it's too dry. So I'm literally just going to pack this on the eye. So I can see where my crease starts. I want to go a tiny bit higher than where that crease lies in my lid. So once that is on the eye, as you can see, I've gone a bit higher than where my eye naturally creases. So that is the most important part. And now we're going to blend out this product before we set it in place with the Fairest of Them All collection from Spectrum. I'm going to be hardly touching my skin here. That is the most important part. You don't want your bristles to bend or make dents in your skin. That means you're going too hard. So I'm literally... And this is a bit of a tricky part, so you want to take your time with this. I'm just going to scratch the skin until I've diffused that edge as much as possible. It's not going to be totally blended. We're going to be doing that with eyeshadow. I just need to start blending this out first so it's more seamless when we pop the shadow on. And now we're gonna get dark. I'm using the Makeup by Jar Clientele palette from Beauty Bay. I will link everything I use down below in the description box. I'm just gonna use the Just Black shade. So it's literally, says what it is on the tin. It is just black. And I'm gonna go in with a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. It's just a flat brush. And we're gonna set this gel in place with the black shadow. And this is where it's gonna make it very, very dark because we have that cream product underneath for the eyeshadow to cling onto. Because if we just put black shadow on straight onto the eyelid, yeah, it will look nice, but as you blend it out, it'll get more grey and less intense. So this is the best way to create an intense black smoky eye. We're going to take this up just before we started blending the brown liner. And just keep packing that on until you're happy with the colour payoff of the shadow. Don't worry about fallout, this is why we're doing eyes first. So I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush with nothing else on there. And we're just going to start blending, again, really, really, really light motions. Because we got some shadow on there now. So it's going to be blend a lot more easier than the gel liner. Just going to start blending these harsh edges out before we add our transition shade. I'm really happy with that blend. It's not as seamless as I want, but we're going to add some shadow in now. But yeah, so far, considering we haven't put any transition shades or eyeshadow, that is looking pretty blended to me. Chic in this palette, it's quite a cool tone brown. Pack that a bit on top of the black just to add, to be able to see the colours. You don't want to blend too much and then you can't see the colours. I'm just going to take this on the flat brush a tiny bit and I'm just going to start patting this where we need to start blending. I'm going to go in with a clean fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH34. Just a nice fluffy brush. And with nothing on it, I'm just going to blend out what I just placed on. And go back in with the black and just reapply this to get the intensity. Because as soon as you start blending, you lose the intensity slightly. So you want to keep applying it until you have the intensity you want. Back in with the first brush. Just blend those together. I'm gonna add that chic slightly to this brush and start blending those. So now to get that transition shade, so I'm happy for it to be up here, but to blend this totally out, I'm gonna take Sandy in this, and it's just a nice transition shade, a bit like a bronzer. So you can take a bronzer if that is what you have. Tap off the excess, and I've just got that on the tip of my brush. And we're gonna go again really, really lightly, just scratching the skin to blend. And I like using shades like this because it will go in nicely when you put your bronzer on and your foundation. So I'm just going back and forth with the black, the brown, the transition shade, just until I'm happy with the colour payoff and the intensity of it. It's not just slap on a eyeshadow and you're done. You need to take time to blend these shadows out. So once you're happy with the intensity of your shadows and the blend, I am going just to pop off camera quick, clean up under my eyes, do the other eye, and I will be back. We're back and I've applied lashes. I have got 2 eyes done, and I applied black liner in my waterline too. These are the lashes I are using. I think they're styled Dominique. I will link them down below. But Lashes by Nicola, she's a local artist near me, and she's brought out her own lashes. I do have a discount code for you guys to get 15% off. So I'll place it up either side. HW15 to get 15% off any lashes you like. And these are probably one of my favourite so far I've tried of hers. The Lauren lashes are really nice, but these are just really full, wispy, straight up lashes to open up your eyes. So yeah, they are lashes done. And now let's get into skin, because this skin is looking pretty sad. So I've applied Magic Cream as my moisturizer, and for primer I'm going to use the L'Oreal Hydrogenous Aloe Water. This is a moisturizer, but it leaves a really nice tack to the skin, so I like to apply it for primer, just to have something for my foundation to stick to, and it's really nice and nourishing as well. Next, I'm going to use the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in shade 4 medium. This is just so nice to give yourself that holiday glow that we haven't had so long. And it's got a nice tint to it as well. So this is really nice to wear on its own. So I just like to apply that to the high points of my face. So my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, and above my brow area. And I blend that in with just a Morphe M439 foundation brush. I just press that into the skin. For foundation, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorites. It is the Armani Luminous Silk foundation in shade 6. I've used this for years and I just keep going back to it. I've recently purchased it again and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just going to take this on my foundation brush again and just apply this all over my skin, and then I will buff it out with a beauty blender. This is just a really nice lightweight dewy foundation. It's, I'd say, medium coverage. You can build it up to be full, but I just love the way this makes my skin look. So once you're happy with the foundation, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade 20. This is a bit of a dupe for the NARS one. I may go in with a little bit of NARS that has just slightly more coverage, but this is a really nice hydrating concealer and it's very, very affordable. So I just place this again all in the high points of my face and anything I want to brighten up and bring forward. So that is majorly underneath my eyes here. I like to apply a bit to the outer corner to lift this eye area. I haven't even asked you guys how you are. I've just gone straight into the makeup. Normally we have a little chat. But how are you all? How is 2021 treating you? I've done a live over on my Instagram. I will link it down below. But I have just said this is the most happiest and positive I've not ever felt. maybe in a long time. I think last year was such a hard year for everyone. I'm just feeling so positive at the minute. I've done a giveaway over on my Instagram, so I'll link that in the description box to win a Dyson Airwrap. So if you want to win a Dyson Airwrap, head over to my giveaway. And ever since doing that, I feel so good. I can't explain it. It just feels really good to be giving something to someone and I'm probably not even gonna know who they are, and that just feels, I don't know, it's a weird feeling, but I like that I'm treating someone that I don't even know. I'm making someone else's day that little bit better by winning this giveaway. So head over to there if you'd like to enter. But yeah, nothing much else has been going on. Yeah. What is there to say? What is there to do? But I've really enjoyed 2021 so far. That's all I can say. I'm on a major health kick. I've worked out every day, gone for a walk, just eating really good food, eating chocolate when I want to, mind. I am not restricting me in that way. I just feel really good for it. Let me know down in the comments below how your 21 is going. I just feel like we've got to stay positive, haven't we? So once that concealer is all applied and you're happy with how it has blended out, that has given me quite good coverage actually. I'm just going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder that I'm using as a little mirror on a Morphe G35 brush, and I'm just going to lightly set where I pop that concealer before we start baking. I actually want to do some baking. That's reminded me. I've got some gone off bananas that I could make into a banana cake. I was obsessed with banana bread in the first lockdown. I think the whole world was. But I want to get back on that hype because it's probably the only healthy-ish cake that I should really have at the minute. And then to bake, I am going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury. I've got so many Charlotte Tilbury products that I think I use that all the time, but no, we're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder with the same beauty blender. As it's damp, it's gonna blend a lot nicely into your skin. It will take up any extra powder. So we're gonna bake with this, and I'm gonna leave this on for a couple of minutes and press this into my skin. This is a really good way to get rid of some pores that you're not quite happy to have around. And this is what's going to make your makeup last all day. You need to set. So how did you all like my fashion video? I can't believe how much I enjoyed filming that. And I think we sold out most of the stuff. So many people were messaging me on Instagram like, I bought this, I bought that. I was like, oh my god. Because I put the links up on my Instagram as well. And yeah, I don't think it actually was me that sold out stuff, you know, but none of it's in stock anymore. Unless it's come back in, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do more fashion hauls. I have just ordered off H&M and Zara. Don't know why, because I ain't going anywhere. But I tried to order nice stuff I can wear in the house, so I can get my use out of it. I did order a few holiday bits though. Very optimistic that is, but there's such a good sale on, I couldn't not. So when they come and I'm happy with the order, I'll probably do a little haul on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. So I'm just going in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep on a Morphe M143. I don't think they have this in stock anymore. I think it's discontinued, but I will link a similar one down below. It is the best bronzer brush ever. The shape on it just sits so nicely into your cheekbones. And you don't really have to do much else. So I just like to put this on my forehead. So just trying to contour my nose with this, but as well as swiping away the powder. And then any excess, I just like to press that in to the skin. So for my cool tone bronzery contour, I like to take the Too Faced Born This Way. Is it Too Faced Born This Way? No, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. And as you can see, this is very, very cool. So I like to take this just in the hollows of my cheeks, just to give me that little chisel. And then, in case I've come a bit too far down with my bronzer, I like to go back in with my translucent powder and just like, it's called reverse contouring. So you're going to reverse the contour up with the powder. So if I've become a bit too low down, which I have, I just like to run this powder along, and so it meets where my mouth starts. And I like to leave that rest, as if we're baking a loaf of bread. Just for a couple of minutes, or even just 30 seconds is enough. You don't want the actual line to be there. And while that is resting, I'm going to apply some blush. I've only got my Armani Luminoso here. I kind of want to keep it matte, so whenever this happens, I like to take my eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to take Peach Out and Sweet As, the pinky and peachy colours, and this is sketchy, you've got to be careful, but this is a really nice way to add some colour into your skin. So I'm going to do one dip into the pink, one dip into the peach, a little bit more peach. I've got hardly anything on my brush there, and then I'm just gonna lightly connect my blush up to my bronzer. And that's worked really well. Add a bit more peach. And that's a really nice way to add a matte colour to your skin without using blush if you don't have any. I love how that's turned out. I've tried this a few times now and it's turned out pretty well. Just put a bit on my nose. Yeah, lush. So now I'm going to swipe away the contour. And if you can still see the line, just keep buffing. This is a powder brush, so it's only going to add some more powder. And that's just created this nice chiseled cheekbones that I don't really have. So next we're going to finish the under eye. And we're going to smoke it out. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal liner and I'm just going to run this through the lashes so we don't have any gaps. So with a flat brush, this is a Morphe B75, I'm just going to take a dark brown and start smudging out this line. So I like to press and just wiggle at the same time. I'm going to go in with black and just press that on the lash line just to intensify that black. To blend those two colours out, I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush on Sandy, our transition shade, just to add a bit of warmth under the eye. What? You gonna say hello? I feel like you do. So I'm happy with that underneath my eyes. I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara to finish that off. And my face is looking a bit dry because of all the powder. So when it does get like this, no need to worry. Just like to apply a bit of the Pixie Glow Mist, just add a bit of life back into my skin. So I cover my eyes and just gonna spray this. For my highlighter, I'm going in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This is one of my favorite highlighters. On a pencil brush. And we're going to be applying this in the inner corner, the nose, brow bone. Don't know whether to put it on my cheeks yet. So I like to apply this right in the center of my nose, on the tip. Okay, I'm ready to go out now. It is 3 p.m. on a Friday afternoon, and I could go for a few cocktails at the minute. Sadly, this is what it's come to. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, take it all off, well, take a few pics, go to the bathroom, take it all off, and probably order a takeaway. So for lips, I'm gonna go for a matte nude lip, bit of a 90s style lip. So I'm gonna go in with MAC Cork, which is my favorite liner, just to line my lips. I'm not gonna talk through this because it's very, very hard, so I'll speed up this part. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with MAC Honey Love. And I can't do a look without gloss, so I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss just to my Cupid's bow, not all over. This is the MAC Oh Baby gloss. And that, guys, is the look complete. I'm just gonna jump off, sort my hair out, and I'll be back. So guys, I've sorted my hair out a bit. It's not the best. It needs a wash, if I'm honest, and it's not washed hair day till a few days yet, so it's going to be on the top of my head in a bun for a good few days now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I promise I'll do a bit more of a chatty, I think I'm going to do a Q&A video of like weddings, engagement, house, a bit of Q&A, get to know me. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you leave a comment down below, like, subscribe to my channel, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.